Good morning, good morning, good morning. Mitz here with 307 Junk Journals. Hopefully I don't make you guys sick with my craft room tour. It's much bigger than it used to be. I was in a space that was maybe half this size, third of this size. It was small. And all of the stuff that you're seeing here, with the exception of that desk and those printers, were in, and that TV in that shelving unit, we're in that space. And while I'm not quite finished, I've got everything in here that I use mostly. But we'll just start here at the door. So right here, you'll see I've got some art. And yes, I know that I need to paint. I should have painted before I put everything in, but oh well. Such is life. So right here by the door, I have these drawer units, and I've stacked them on top of each other. They're not completely organized yet. I will have, like, this first one has ribbon in it. This one here has my big crocodile, my binding stapler. I obviously haven't looked in this for a while because I thought I had thrown that out. So I bought another one just recently. And I have palettes for watercolor and stuff, which that needs to go into a different drawer. And then this one here, I just have things like time cards. There's some texture paste. There's guest checks in here. Paper bags. See, like I said, those drawers are not organized yet. This here is mostly organized. So these I can't even talk. These journals up here are Christmas journals. That's what all these are, I think. Yep. That I need to take pictures for. Over here's the same way. This is a journal that I just recently got from Carol Laws, which it needs to go out in the living room, but I've been shamelessly using it as inspiration for a prayer journal that I've been making. These are all empty. I will fill these with little bits and bobs and oops, that's stuck in there. Things like that still need to be filled. Up on the top of this old china hutch, I have these magazine bins, or I don't know what they're called, but I have cereal boxes that I've cut down into journal covers. I found this beauty here. I got a couple packages. I'm going to use those for covers in journals. I've had them for a while. I just forgot I had them. And again, that's what these are here. Mainly are covers for upcoming journals. If I need a glue book, I'll take the cover off and put it up here. This is shipping paper. As you can see, I've got 3. I have my sewing ruler here. Let's go down again. I hope I don't make you guys sick. This is rag rug strips, and actually I have it labeled. I got all of this from not the black, but all of this I got from my friend Linda over at Handmade Iowa. This is electrical cords, charging cords, HDMI cords. This here is things like power stations, things like that. I have, that's gel, fingernail gel. Then on this shelf, I have, and there's two more of these that are actually in project baskets, which we'll get to sooner or later. This has like die cut stuff in it. This is Christmas dangles. Christmas die cuts, stickers. But mainly it's for die cuts. This is twigs, as you can see. And I have Halloween, botanical die cuts, miscellaneous, things that I didn't know where to put anywhere else. Bare branch trees, cogs, leaves, numbers, people. Most of these die cuts are from Amy over at Crafty Cat USA on Etsy, and she's Crafty Cat 72 on YouTube, I believe. Or no, that's on Instagram. She has a bunch of she has a channel for everything. Letters. I found this recently. As you can see, it's just a bunch of letters in different colors. And I forgot that I had them. More die cuts. This is an empty one. This is where I keep my grommets or eyelets and things of that nature in. God bless America. Oh well. And then over here I use pencil cases because seriously, these were like 50 cents at, I think, Walmart. So I just have stuff. I have Rach labels. I used to put Tracy labels in here. I've created books for these. Sorry. I have too many people. I have people that I've got that I don't know who they belong to. I've got flowers. I think this one's empty. In this drawer, I'm not going to open it. It has nail stuff because, you know, I was a nail tech at one time. And then down here is more nail stuff. And I have some regular copy paper down there. And then this is a serger that I don't use. And that doesn't allow that door to close. Oops. Sorry. Down here I have a portable sewing machine that runs off of a battery. Then I have this sewing machine, which is my old sewing machine, which I don't really use. And then I have a light pad. I mean, it's super thin. It's like a clipboard. And I have that down there. This drawer is just miscellaneous tools. This bag actually has weights for my Easy Up. I don't know why I put it in here because I don't know where to put it else in the house. Okay, then that brings us to this corner, which has a bunch of fabric stuff. And yeah, so this top shelf up here is mainly blankets that I put in bins and larger pieces of fabric. That's what this says. This is a king size quilt. I actually made that. This here has a velvet like lap quilt that my mom gave me the last Christmas she was alive. And then this here is a quilt top that her great aunt left her. Then this here's all fabrics, and I've got it all labeled. This shelf here, I have keyboards, you know, wireless keyboards. And then I have stamps. This you'll recognize as the doily that I use to do flip throughs through. Like I said, those two are stamps. This is stamps. I have my Big Shot there with some, washi tape. And this here has dies in it and some stamps. And then we have these smaller boxes. These are just shoe boxes that I got at the dollar store. Actually, most of my storage solutions, with the exception of this and this one, or this kind, and the big green ones, are from the Dollar Tree. Unfortunately, they don't have those ones anymore. This is Bits and Bobs, like lace medallions and things. There's the Halloween journal. And then in here I have, this is my Christmas bin, which needs to come out, and I need to organize that. I need to organize all this fabric. There's another bin back there. These 3 bins along the bottom here are full of journals I've made. I put thread storage, sewing machine thread storage there, and I have a bunch more that need to go in there. I have a mostly comfy chair there. Then I have a row of these drawer things, and I need to organize them, but I wanted to get this video out. This is my 12 by 12 scrapbook paper. This pile here is my 12 by 12 paper pads. This here is my bee stuff, because that's an ongoing project. And then in these drawers, this is my Tim Holtz. And cereal boxes. Yeah, I just have miscellaneous stuff in these. Why is that drawer not open? I don't know. And then over there, TV. I'm going to watch TV in here. And I do when I'm crafting by myself. Well, I always craft by myself. Sometimes you guys join me. That's what I mean. This top shelf here has my slow stitching projects that, I've been working on for the last couple of years. That's what this is. That's mainly what this shelving unit here is going to be, is slow stitching. Then I have some extra bins and stuff down there. This here is my nail polish and gel polish that I kept. I had actually like 3 of these full, but now I just have the one. Then up there I have bridle or bits and horseshoes, and that's a hand drill that was my mom's dad's. Okay, now we're gonna scan over here. This is the desk area. Now I do, at the end of this desk, I have a cart that again I used in my nail business. But yeah, I have, so it's like twines. This is painter's paper. Then I have my round punches that I use all the time. These ones here have scalloped edges, and I have some pins in there. I don't know why those are in there, but whatever. Hand sanitizer for those times that, I get glue on my hands. And then I have markers, and then I have some Tim Holtz crayons, more circle punches, edge punches. That's an empty jar. I have buttons back there. And this bottom one is just mainly storage stuff that I don't ever really use. And this is where I keep my trash can. This is my scrap bin. And then this tower of drawers, I have like jewelry, tools, silicone tools, things that I don't really know what to do with, sewing pins, office type stuff, and then this is cards and flashcards. That's where I keep my ink that I use all the time. I have this lamp that I use to light this area. This is my camera thing to video when I'm working on, whatever project I'm working on. This here is just miscellaneous things that I use all the time, or mostly. This here is cutouts that I want to use or use all the time in projects that I'm using. And then I have a clock because, well, it's pretty. Again, that was part of my nail business, as are these little drawer units. All of those little drawer units used to be part of my nail business. Okay, then I have, again, this is like a hodgepodge of stuff. This container here houses all of my hanging folders. Then I have plain manila folders. I have, a jar with little pieces of fabric and lace and stuff like that. This is my to-do box, or box, because it's no longer a basket. This here has labels. This one here is this coloring book. I don't color. I've tried it. I don't like to color. So what I use these pages for is for collage. And if I have a bunch, I usually fill it up. As you can see, I have either used them or I've probably used them. And then labels, and then I have my backing folder. Then these files here are projects that I want to do or get done. Like I have an Asian journal, steampunk. What else do I have? My Almost Oz kit up there. And then, of course, my paper towels. They can be at my desk. I'm so excited about that. And then this basket here has fussy cut things that I've cut out. It has let me sit down. That might be better. Oh, and then I'm not sitting on the chair correctly. Okay. And I have my Italian Florentine paper. I have a packet with faux washi. I have tabs in here. Small ephemera, doilies that have been die cut. Just miscellaneous stuff that I might want to use. I have a pencil sharpener. This is on a Lazy Susan, which I don't know if that works quite well. I have my Deco scissors. These are all Stabilo, all pencils, or Stabilo pencils. And red, white, and black. My scissors, that's where I keep people's addresses and things in. Scissors, just things that I use on a daily basis. This is I don't know why that's in there. This is all the washi tape that I'm currently using. Okay, then we're going to pan up. There, that is this is color pencils and markers, mainly color pencils. It has my chalk pencils, my watercolor pencils, and then regular pencils in. That's some markers. This has different types of scissors, and I do believe it has some more color pencils in it. Those are my project baskets. Again, the Dollar Tree. Again, none of my storage systems really match one another. All of these books are, labels and flowers and birds and labels and butterflies. And then I made these ones. Made these ones last year. The whole flowers. These are my perch prints, and they have the clear pockets in them. It's very, very, very nice. Alright, I'm just going to leave that there. That's what all of these are. And that's where I keep my ink pads on. This here little container is, it's a drawer organizer that I stuff some foam in. And that's where I put my awl and, some pens and my needle for sewing in signatures. And then here's all the fluffy brushes. And then if we go up again, I have a black and white laser printer and a color laser. I used to use the color laser a lot, and the color is okay, but I will say my inkjet produces a better quality image. That up there, this cookie sheet is what I do my coffee dyeing on. That is just a bin for, if I'm spraying stuff, if I don't want to get it all over my desk, which, yeah, I don't want that. And then in here is like paper clips, hook tacks, there's some lighters in there, that kind of stuff. This here has, okay, I'm going to put you on pause really quick. Alright, sorry about that. Where we leave. So that's my ink storage down here. I was sitting down. Down here, this is the sewing machine I use, and I'm able to use it whenever now, which is nice. And then this here has my hot flash fan, and that's just not an idea book, but that's my, and I haven't used it for a while, video, what I'm going to be doing, journal. And then these boxes, I have picture type, people type picture things, and then I have clusters that I've either received or I've made. This is collage strips that I made. This is my sewing, sewing clips, and then this here is those big pink clips. I can put that back down in there. These little, they're for plants, but I use them as, like, during a project, if I'm cutting out a bunch of like fussy cats and stuff, and I don't necessarily use them, I'll put them in here so I can put them up later. This is my trash basket, and it just pretty much goes there. If I continue on over here, this here is where I keep my little scoreboard. Sorry, look away. This is my decal trimmer, my straight edge trimmer, and this is a bigger, smaller trimmer than this one. I really like this one, but it's so big. And then here I've got empty envelopes, and here I have little bits and bobs. That's my envelope punch. And as you can see, I got those hung up there. They'll go someplace. I just haven't put them away yet. This is my bookbinding container. It holds all my threads. There's a couple of needles in there. And this is my book binding, my book cradle. And then these cigar boxes are empty right now. Well, no, I shouldn't say that. One of them, I think it's this one, that has like some Timmy people, the little Timmy people in it. And that just stays behind the closed drawer. Then we're going to go back here. I have some more trimmers and my big scoreboard. Some big type rulers, quilting rulers. What else do we have down there? Trimmers. That bottom thing has extra light lamps that I can't use in here because, well, my desk, the clamps are not big enough. Okay, so in this drawer, I have stamping. I have my ink daubers, stamping tools, my glossy accents, because I lost it for a while. This is a stamp pad that I use. And then there's some miscellaneous stamps that I would like to use more. There's wine corks. See, I got this because I thought I had that other one. This is just the instructions for it. I keep my crocodile stuff. This is the angle punch. I keep my tag punches, my T-slot, my regular hole punch, a little tiny hole punch. This one here is the slot punch. So, and then I have my gilding wax. Then this drawer here is always open when I'm in here crafting because it holds my glue that I'm using. It has, Crafters tape. It's adhesive tape. Then these pens here are actually stainless steel. This here has closures, and then I have, it's just stuff, really. That's all it is. This here I use for, when I make the closures for envelopes and stuff for the wrap, like the document style closures. I'll use that, and I'll use this top one here so I have distance between the circle that's held on with a brad. There we go. And so there's space in there that I can wrap the thread. Then this bottom drawer is a big drawer, and I have Crafty Cat and Pink Monarch. This is all my Crafty Cat digitals that I have printed out, and all the digitals from Pink Monarch that I have printed out. Then my dog is down there. I know I need to... Our house is in a constant state of remodel. So, and then in this drawer, I have things, like these little punches, these little corner punches. I have my bone folder with pencils and pens, and I have silicone brush in there. Baby wipes. And that's where I have my staplers. My tiny attacher by Timmy, and then other staplers that have rose gold in them. Here's where my crocodile lives, the hole punch one. And then this is just miscellaneous stuff. This is eyeglasses. And then on the keyboard holder for this desk, glue books, rulers I use all the time. This one here, I just need to find a place for it. The scissors, my big scissors. This little cigar box actually holds change. As you can see, I don't have anything in that one. This one here has a first aid kit, which has Band-Aids in it. And then this one here has some eyelets that I use all the time. And then over here with this drawer, this is my sewing type drawer. Excuse me while I yell at the dog. What are you doing, Newt? This is my sewing scissors. And here's the baby Newt. He's not such a baby anymore. Oops, sorry. Sewing scissors, my rotary cutter. This is embroidery scissors. Oh, and here's the big dog. That's Augustus. Augustus McRae. Yes. Okay. Gus, out. Out. And then some sewing patterns that, well, they're old and ucky. Not ucky, but they're just old. And then I keep a stool because I can't reach top shelf, which I find hilarious because I'm 5'11". This is all the book pages. I keep this little basket for little things. And then down here in this drawer is Roxy Creations and Medieval Mirage, but I have printed out. I have a printing problem. Yes, I know. Back up in here, I have little plastic bins. I use these small ones. It's like 4x5 maybe, or 3x5, by 2 inches deep. I put, when I'm working on a project, I'll put fussy cuts in there and just to keep them separate. Then these big bins, these larger baskets, I don't know what I'm going to use them for yet, so there's that. And this one here in my other room, these two drawers are empty because I couldn't get to it. I do believe this is income tax stuff. And then under here I have a Bits and Bobs container, and then this is tags that I've already made and journaling cards. And then I have this box that I collaged on, and it has envelopes and pockets. And then here I have, I don't know what I have. Oh, this is stuff that I have set aside for Happy Mail recipients. Things that I can just, that I know that I won't necessarily use them, but somebody could. This here has, as you can see, the drawer's broken. This here has stuff that I need to go through, as is that and that. And this here, this top one, is just baby wipe storage. My paper tape, more Velcro. This one has all my extra glues. As you can see, I am well stocked on Fabri-Tac. And if you guys want PVA glue, your standard Elmer's Glue All multi-purpose glue, well, it is PVA glue. That drawer doesn't have anything in it. I don't think these other three do either. Oh, pattern, bags. Those all need to go elsewhere. Then that is the printer I use all the time. It's an HP EcoTank. I actually really like it. This is a workbench that I believe we got at like Home Depot or something. I have this paper holder, and it just has miscellaneous papers that I would use as journal pages. This has watercolor, calligraphy practice, tracing paper. That's a little journal that I'm trying to work on that I got from Nancy Pitter, which it's fabulous. And if we go up, this is supposed to be, hey! Hold on. Pause again. Okay, sorry about that. My dog, Newt, was being naughty. Alright, and this here is a flexible solar panel that I use for camping. Here's a couple of collage boards or master boards that I've recently done. This is where I keep straw paper and other papers. And then if these baskets here that are on top are projects that will be coming soon to a video near you. These bins, this is where I keep my, oops, I'm going to stand up. I'm going to use glue pages, which, you know, I don't really use those anymore, so I should probably get rid of them. Into drawer, this is the rest of my washi tapes. I have issues. Stencils, this is supposed to be for pens and things. This is miscellaneous tools. So like this here is my hole punch for the Happy Planner. This here has just stamping blocks, miscellaneous scrap jewels. And this here, this one, I haven't really decided what this one's for. This top is going to be things that I need to mail. I think, again, you can see, well, I guess that is painted. This is my 6x6 or 6x8 paper pads. This here doesn't really have anything in it. And then up, let me scooch back here. And then on this wall, here is, I have regular book pages, rag paper book pages, tissue paper, blank journal pages, you know, things that you can put in journals that have lines on them. This here is cereal bags, my window envelopes, and really it's just the envelopes. Sheet music, that one is, can't read it, typed documents, receipts, things like that. That one is postcards and envelope ephemera. So in here is illustrated book pages. So in here is documents and ledgers that are handwritten, paper bags. And right here is where I keep everything that I'm currently working on, with the exception of that. That actually needs to go down. This is Monday's video, and I believe Tuesday, Wednesday video. So I have it, you know, organized, kind of. This is my ink. This is all the paper for printing. And then I have napkins up there. That blue, this blue container is empty. This is my glue gun and glue sticks. That there is signatures that need to be put somewhere in something. And then this is all my jewelry making. This one is my essential oils. These two here containers are beads and jewelry paraphernalia. But see, I have a door. It's so exciting. And then I have this 4-drawer filing cabinet, and I used to keep project baskets in here, and I do have a couple or a few. So I have my Alice in Wonderland that still needs to be finished. I have an idea journal, personal journal that I've been working on for a year. This here is holidays, and back here is more tracing paper and odds and ends stuff. And this drawer here is different creators digitals, and so is that back there. I have to separate or go through them. And that bottom drawer holds my chipboard and different papers and all that stuff. So I think that is it. Oh, we didn't go through, sorry, this corner here. This has, so that basket is, yeah, owner's manuals. This basket has correspondence, tag swaps, and then blank journal, like the Midori journaling journals that I haven't used. This here is finished things to go into journals. It has like folios and window envelopes. And again, this is a box that I collaged on. This is handmade cards that I made a bazillion years ago. This is my idea book. That little journal there is a Midori journal that I made. This is my silhouette. And look how dusty it is. Then here I have wax for wax seals. And that is in these drawers somewhere. These drawers all need to be reorganized. And then I have, little people. I took the little people out. And bingo cards. These are just empty containers that I can use. I have my parchment paper and then my pastels, my chalks that I use. And then there is this dreaded Scan and Cut, which I'm really trying to use it and get better at it, but you know, it's a process, and I still think that it was an expensive paperweight. So I think that's it. We'll slowly scan. So there's all that. I have a window in my office, or in my craft house now. Yeah. So this is my office. I usually have my laptop in here. This is where I craft. I'm really trying to keep the desk cleared off now, so I can always use it for whatever I need. And I'll come in here and watch TV from that chair there, because in our living room we don't have a TV anymore, because, well, we just don't watch TV very much. I mean, that one there isn't even getting used very much. Trash goes there. Yeah, so that is how I have things organized, and it's not very organized. Remember, if I was slurring my words, twitching, which I hope I wasn't, because that might make you sick. I would watch this at 2 times the speed. Yeah. But that's how it is. In here, it needs to be painted. The floor needs to be sanded and stained. My house is a project in progress. It started life out as a grocery store in 1920, so it's over 100 years old. It has a flat roof, which, oh boy. Yeah, so I don't have a whole lot of, let's turn, and I'm going to sit down. I don't have a lot of, I guess, money to throw at things. So I just really have, every time I got paid when I was working, I'd go to the dollar store, the Dollar Tree, when it was still $1. I don't know why I brought that over. Probably to give you guys something to look at. Something pretty. Yeah, so you can do this on a budget. Most of those drawered containers, like I have over here, and these ones, I've had for probably 20 years, if not longer. Because inexpensive storage. These crates are really nice for your 12 by 12 storage, 12 by 12 paper storage. And if you get like the true milk crates, you can stack them on top of one another to make shelves. That's what I did there. And there's another one up there. But because I can't, doing doing things like, I mean, I tried to put, oops, I'm going to turn you around here. Doing things like this type of storage, you know, where it's on a rail system. So you can kind of see it there with the little shelving brackets that you push in. I have become, I can't see it up close. I can't see far away. I'm not steady enough to use a drill. So I'm just making do with what I can do with what I can afford. And that is an old china hutch my friend was going to throw in the trash. Let me tell you that the base of this is heavy. Well, so is the top too. And that's with all the drawers out. You know, the 2 drawers and all the shelves out. That thing is heavy. And this desk here, well, I dropped it on my toe. I didn't break my toe, but I severely bruised it. So, yeah. So I mean, you can use things that you have in your shelf. Originally, this metal shelving unit here was in my kitchen as my pantry. And I have another one. And, well, we've gone carnivore. So, yeah. So we don't need that shelving unit anymore. Because we don't need a pantry. Because I can put everything in the kitchen cupboards now. Yeah, so you don't have to spend a lot. I mean, don't get me wrong. I love seeing a craft room that is so well organized. Everything matches, everything goes with one another. But really, this works fine for me. I hope that's in focus because I can't really see. And my little dog is chewing on something again. But yeah, so this is my new craft space. I'm pretty excited. The only thing I've got, I'm going to order another, it's like a ring light, but it's a solid ring light. So it's a solid circle, which will be extra nice because and I'm planning on putting it, I don't know, probably right here where the trash can's at. So I can get some light this way because it just feels dark here when I'm doing a video. So, all right, that is it. I hope you enjoyed this. I hope I didn't make y'all too sick. Please give us a like, put a comment in the comment box, and we'll see you on Monday for, I don't know what we're doing on Monday. Probably that little fall 1910 journal. All right, we'll see you then. Bye.